Welcome back, beautiful people, to another episode of Trey, the Terrible Collector. On today's episode of Trey, the Terrible Collector, we are going to be continuing the X-Force Series 6 line of toys, my personal favorite line of X-Force toys. It started off with some really big, beefy figures, Domino with her cool double gun, and we're going to continue on with some other weird stuff. Some of the early X-Men toys from this particular line had helmets that would come on and off. Wolverine had a couple, Magneto had one, Silver Samurai had a helmet that came off, and I love that. I love that, like, I don't know, that ability to like change what the character looked like. All of the rest of these figures feature something like that, and we're going to start today with Genesis. Genesis, on the back of this card, is listed as Tyler Apocalypse 3. Tyler is the son of Cable, and he was abandoned in the future, 2,000 years in the future, and then he traveled back and assumed the mantle of Genesis and became like a variant of Apocalypse. This particular figure is super cool. I had him growing up. I love the interconnectedness of this universe, and how some of the really oddball characters fit together. He does come with Spine. I think his name is Spine. Yes, Spine. He was a member of the Dark Riders, one of Apocalypse's followers. He's just kind of a neat little addition. So right out of the box, already super cool looking. He has like this blue, green, black armor. Very unique looking, very 90s. He's got like some gauntlet spikes. He has, regular articulation. He feels a little stiff, so I'm not going to push it until I have a chance to warm it up a little bit. His head does not rotate because he's another long-haired figure. But the face sculpt is actually pretty cool too. A lot of times the paint job on the face is a little off. This, I think we want to do this. Figure comes with a shoulder pad that pops into his collar here. Maybe it goes this way. Maybe it goes this way. Get in there. There we go. And then he comes with an Apocalypse mask. So he changes from Tyler to a really sick looking Apocalypse. Obviously not as big and beefy as the one from the Age of Apocalypse set, or the one that looks like the toy variant, but still really, really cool, really unique. I love this Genesis figure. I think he's one of my like top 10. He's very, very, very cool. But that will bring us to our card for the day. And I do want to mention, up until now, most of the cards that we've seen have been from the Fleer Ultra 94 line. This is from the 95 Flare, and they're like thick. They're really hard. These are very cool, very unique cards. I dig this set a lot. So that will bring us to our Jubilee is often viewed as the kid-friendly version of the X-Men. She was, in fact, put into the cartoon as a means of letting younger viewers have an entry point. That's how I was first introduced to her, after all. But over the years, and as her character has developed in the comics, there have been a lot of changes and some really dark ones. At one point, she was a vampire, and she lasted like that for a good number of years. And she also had a son whose name I believe is Shogo, who became an actual, literal dragon. Okay, fantastic. That wraps up our fifth figure for this set. There are 2 left, and I think that they are both going to be real winners. I'm really excited to get those open. But thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys sharing this time with me. It's something that is really special to me, and I really love doing this. Remember to like and subscribe and tell your friends if you think that they would think that this is as cool as I do. And as always, y'all have been terrible. No, wait. Y'all have been wonderful. That's right. And I have been terrible. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon.